Trong buồng lái có 5 chỗ ngồi. Tại các vị trí đó là 5 sinh vật nhỏ trong bộ đồ một mảnh màu bạc để đầu trần. Họ đã phải hứng chịu chấn động lớn trong vụ tai nạn, mất dấu hiệu sinh tồn. Chỉ có một người trong số đó bị thương và còn sống sót.
Alien Technology, a gateway to interplanetary travel, part 1 of 2. Please continue watching to find out more.
Welcome to our show, Alien Technology, a gateway to interplanetary travel, part 1 of 2. Located at Groom Lake in the remote desert of southern Nevada, Area 51 is a United States Air Force installation notorious for its alleged link to unidentified flying objects, or UFOs. Theories suggest that the base is used to examine alien technology recovered from crash sites, such as the well-known incident in Roswell, New Mexico.
Ngày 5 tháng 7 năm 1947, đúng là đã có máy bay bị rơi tại Roswell. Quân đội là những người đầu tiên biết đến sự việc này. Thông tin công bố ban đầu là đúng sự thật. Quân đội thực sự đã ở Roswell trong một trang trại và phục hồi chiếc máy bay bị rơi. Chỉ có điều đây là lần đầu tiên họ gặp phải những sự cố như vậy. Họ đã lúng túng không biết phải làm gì. Vì vậy họ đã quyết định thông báo điều này cho các phương tiện truyền thông. Sau đó thông tin nhanh chóng được tạp chí Roswell đăng lên trang nhất với tiêu đề "Không quân Hoa Kỳ bắt giữ UFO". Nhưng sau đó, khi lực lượng không quân quyết định tiến hành tuần tra các khu vực xung quanh, một chiếc máy bay khác đã được tìm thấy và trong đó có xác chết của các thành viên phi hành đoàn. Lúc này họ đã nhận ra tính nghiêm trọng của vấn đề mà mình đang đối mặt. Họ lập tức tổ chức họp báo trong buổi chiều muộn. Địa bài lúc này được viết lại là sự kiện khinh khí cầu do thám thời tiết tầm cao có mang theo radar.
The 1947 UFO crash event in Roswell, New Mexico was covered up with information about a military weather balloon crash. However, the truth was far different. An alien craft had crashed, and a surviving extraterrestrial crew member was taken to a military base for recovery. Among those involved in the recovery process was a nurse who gained the trust of the alien, and they communicated with her in a unique and extraordinary way.
Chiếc UFO thứ hai rơi cách thị trấn Corolla, cách trang trại đầu tiên 8 km. Toàn bộ chiếc UFO thứ hai này còn khá nguyên vẹn. Trong buồng lái có 5 chỗ ngồi. Tại các vị trí đó là 5 sinh vật nhỏ trong bộ đồ một mảnh màu bạc để đầu trần. Họ đã phải hứng chịu chấn động lớn trong vụ tai nạn, mất dấu hiệu sinh tồn. Chỉ có một người trong số đó bị thương và còn sống sót. Các nhân viên có mặt tại hiện trường đã cố gắng giao tiếp với sinh vật bí ẩn này, nhưng tất cả mọi nỗ lực đều thất bại bởi nó không biết nói và không thể nhận ra bất kỳ biểu tượng nào. Sau đó tôi tiếp cận sinh vật này, kiểm tra vết thương của nó, thì một chuyện kỳ lạ đã xảy ra. Sinh vật ngoài hành tinh bí ẩn này đã thiết lập giao tiếp với tôi. Giao tiếp này không thông qua bất kỳ lời nói nào mà nó là những hình ảnh tinh thần. Cảm giác này lướt qua trong đầu tôi, nhưng cũng làm cho tôi hết sức ngạc nhiên.
The story of the nurse involved in the 1947 UFO event became one of the notable works of Lawrence R. Spencer, titled Alien Interview. Spencer, a well-known author recognized for his writings on extraterrestrial life and UFOs, documented the interviews between a nurse named McElroy and the extraterrestrial being who piloted the UFO. The extraterrestrial being that Nurse McElroy communicated with identified herself as Errol, a female from an ancient, advanced civilization located in a distant part of space known as the Domain. She referred to all beings in the universe as Is-B, a term she coined to reflect their true nature. The name derives from the fact that the essence of an immortal being is to exist in a timeless state of is, with the sole purpose of their existence being their conscious decision to be. Errol revealed that the solar system, including Earth, is enclosed by a vast electronic force field created by the Old Empire, a powerful and long-standing force in space. This field controls all of the Is-Bs in this region of the galaxy, preventing them from leaving. The Old Empire has been intervening in the natural laws of the universe since the earliest appearance of planets, disrupting the established order. Errol explained that their goal in coming to Earth was to trace the path of the Old Empire, which eventually led them to discover Earth. She further described how beings from across the universe, when randomly assigned to different stages of existence, often arrive on Earth. However, they are trapped here by the system of the Old Empire, which erases their memories and enforces a cycle of reincarnation.
Đồng lãnh địa phát hiện ra rằng hệ mặt trời được bao phủ bởi một màng trường thực thi điện tử. Đây chính là dấu hiệu hoạt động của đế chế cũ mà anh nói đến. Nó kiểm soát toàn bộ thế giới. các XB đến từ những hành tinh khác bị rơi xuống trái đất. Đế chế cũ sử dụng cách này để bắt cóc những XB, sử dụng trái đất như một nhà tù giữa các vì sao để giam giữ họ. Có lẽ đã trải qua hàng triệu năm. Nói cách khác, sau khi cơ thể của XB chết đi, linh hồn của XB rời khỏi cơ thể. Họ bị bộ lọc của trường thực thi điện tử phát hiện ra, bắt giữ lại, tẩy trắng ký ức và sau đó được sinh ra trên trái đất dưới hình thức là các thực thể sinh học.
Part of Errol's mission in coming to Earth was to disable the electronic force field to help humanity. The goal was to assist humans in recovering some of the memories of the science and technology they had encountered before arriving on Earth. This was also the reason humans were able to make great inventions and build monumental structures. However, they succeeded only in disrupting the system, not in disabling or destroying it.
Sau khi quân đội của đồng lãnh địa đến trái đất, họ cũng không thể nào tìm ra được vị trí và cách thức hoạt động của bộ lọc điện tử cưỡng bức này. Không có cách nào để tắt nó, bởi vì nó được những người của đế chế cũ thiết lập tại một nơi rất bí ẩn trong hệ mặt trời. Vì thế, những người của đồng lãnh địa quyết định thiết lập một căn cứ ở sâu dưới lòng của dãy Himalaya, sử dụng một thiết bị gây nhiễu mạnh mẽ, can thiệp vào hoạt động của bộ lọc này càng sâu càng tốt. Các hoạt động điều khiển từ xa của bộ lọc cưỡng bức của đế chế cũ do đó cũng bị giảm đi. Một số người trên trái đất bắt đầu phục hồi một số kỷ niệm về khoa học và công nghệ, những điều họ đã được tiếp cận trước khi họ đến trái đất. Những định luật cơ bản của vật lý, những kiến thức về điện tử học gần như được phát minh qua một đêm.
This suggests that, from a spiritual and religious perspective, the soul's repeated return to Earth is an endless cycle of reincarnation, where the soul transitions from one life to the next. The electromagnetic force screen, much like Maya, acts as an obstacle to the soul's evolution, hindering its ability to transcend the spiritual realms. In a lecture on November 24th, 2019, Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, revealed 3 key issues she had resolved: Maya, the negative force, and the force of karma, all of which had been eradicated.
By the way, you know what? Maya is gone. Forgot to tell you. Oh, I like that very much. Wow, a lot of work, but I really cannot bear that guy anymore. I know everything is illusion for me, but for other beings, they're not illusion. They are true suffering, pain, sorrow, anguish, untold misery. And another thing, the negative force also gone. Bye-bye. Maybe the future generation will be better than our generation. Yes. Much lighter. Easy to understand the truth, easy to believe the truth, easy to practice the truth. One more thing, not yet. And the force of karma is gone. Bye-bye. Okay, these 3 things I took care of. But I forgot there's another problem. From now on, whatever you do, whatever anybody does, whatever any being does on this planet is their own responsibility. There's no excuse anymore. That is a problem. That's one problem. Before, it's a Maya who driven and making trouble and tempting you and deluding you and all kind of things. So if you make something wrong, there's some excuse to forgive. Now, no.
Welcome to our show, Alien Technology, a gateway to interplanetary travel, part 2 of 2. In this episode, we will further explore the mysteries uncovered following the UFO crash in Roswell, New Mexico. Bob Lazar is a scientist and engineer who once worked at a secret military base called S4 near Area 51 in Nevada, USA. In May 1989, Bob Lazar first revealed the advanced technologies of the spacecraft being studied, as he was one of the engineers invited to participate in this highly classified project. In 2018, Bob Lazar shared his astonishing story about Area 51 with documentary filmmaker Jeremy Corbell, which was revealed in the film Bob Lazar, Area 51 and Flying Saucers.
My name's Bob Lazar. I'm known for working at a classified base known as S4 out in the Nevada desert near Area 51. And there, we reverse engineered alien spacecraft. In the late 1980s, the US government had recovered alien spacecraft, several of them, and the technology. That's a fact.
Many journalists and experts share a similar opinion about this event.
We've all heard the Roswell story about the Roswell crash in 1947 and claims that bits and pieces of metal, this strange material, were picked up and stashed away by the military. Over the years, people have claimed there are other crashes.
The truth is that our government and other governments have had retrieval of physics that they don't understand, and they still don't understand to this day. It is waiting for our physics and our engineering to catch up to our even being able to explore and understand the technology we have retrieved.
In 2013, the Freedom of Information Act compelled the CIA to acknowledge the existence of Area 51, but the government still denied any connection to UFOs. However, subsequent reports have continued to document encounters between the US government and UFOs in the years that followed. American journalist George Knapp shared,
They had a hangar hidden in the desert to make it look like it was actually part of the desert terrain.
The Navy became aware of Bob Lazar through his research at Los Alamos, particularly his expertise in particle physics and electronics. Due to these accomplishments, Lazar was quickly selected and assigned to the Black Project known as Galileo, where he took on a critical role, reverse engineering the propulsion system of a flying saucer housed at S4, which he referred to as the sport model.
The science was something we were trying to figure out, but we knew how the devices would operate. You know, for instance, the propulsion of the craft. It's a reactionless craft. It's a field propulsion craft. And what it does is it creates a distortion in space and time in front of it, where space actually bends.
During his involvement in the research, Bob Lazar revealed a shocking detail. The core element required to activate this unimaginable technology was an element that does not exist in the periodic table of elements. This suggests the possibility of a technology far beyond our current scientific understanding, and has the potential to revolutionize the way we perceive technology and physics. It is considered the key to the entire propulsion system of the flying saucer.
At the core of its design was a nuclear reactor powered by element 115.
Element 115 was what we would call the fuel, what provided the power for the reactor to work. Element 115 affects gravity. Element 115 produces its own gravitational energy. The resulting gravity wave creates a distortion in front of it, allowing the craft to slide forward. And that's how it proceeds.
Nick Pope, a former employee of the UK Ministry of Defence who is responsible for researching UFO phenomena, has expressed support for Bob Lazar's research, despite usually being cautious in his comments. Pope believes that Lazar's claims about extraterrestrial technology and his work at S4 could be credible. The details in Lazar's story warrant further investigation, as they have the potential to fundamentally alter humanity's understanding of UFOs and extraterrestrial technology.
He said that this heavy element was the key to a propulsion system. Element 115 was the fuel by which interstellar travel was made possible.
Bob Lazar did not elaborate extensively on why element 115 could generate anti-gravity effects. However, he stated that after conducting reverse engineering research on the UFO, he discovered that when protons collide with element 115 at high speeds, would transform it into element 116. As a result, element 116 would become unstable and begin to decay. During this process, a large amount of antimatter is produced, and the collision between antimatter and regular matter would annihilate each other, releasing vast amounts of energy. This process would amplify the nuclear force field and distort the related space-time field, creating folds in space-time that allow the spacecraft to drastically shorten its travel distance across space. extraterrestrial life and UFO-related phenomena remain shrouded in mystery and have not been officially confirmed. The United States may possess extraterrestrial technology, with Element 115 potentially serving as the key to a propulsion system that could unlock the door to the greatest technological advancements in human history.
If we harness its awesome power, will we suddenly make the giant leap from citizens of Earth to citizens of the universe?
Imagine a world where interplanetary travel is no longer science fiction, but a reality. New propulsion systems could enable deeper space exploration, contact with extraterrestrial civilizations, and open up unprecedented opportunities for humanity's growth. However, with great potential comes great responsibility. It's crucial that we approach these discoveries with a spirit of cooperation and a commitment to peace. During a lecture in Paris on October 25, 2007, Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, addresses the topic of aliens, their existence, and how advanced technology could shape our future.
Aliens exist. Just now the journalist asked me about alien, Perhaps you didn't understand. Alien exists from other planets or are good for humans. The so-called bad ones are man-made for ulterior purposes. If aliens really wanted to harm us, they would have done so a long time ago. Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. Yeah, and then the technologies they have, they just, with the technology they have, we would have no chance to survive if they wanted to harm us. They just visit for info, etc., like we do to the moon. Yeah, like we go to the moon to check out the moon. Governments have UFO 50 times faster than normal airplanes. Nothing compared to aliens. Within 10 years, we can have these two fly around. And I joke to myself, group meditation will be more frequent. I have written that. They are planning this flying car already, no? Yes. Already, I saw it somewhere. I saw it on the news. Hopefully, 2-3 years, we have flying cars. Better transport around, also good for group meditation. I wrote group meditation.
Thank you, most compassionate Master, for sharing your profound insights about the universe. We hope it has sparked new reflections on the necessity of living harmoniously with all beings on Earth and from other planets, and learning from their advanced technologies to improve life on Earth, always with peace and respect at the forefront.
Animals are conscious, sentient beings who can experience pain, fear, and suffering. They respond to the world. They play, they fight, they fly. If you have ever seen an animal slaughtered, you will see they resist. Pigs squeal in fear and chickens flutter in distress. They want to leave. Elham Martyr, JD, vegan.
Caring viewers, thank you for joining us for today's show, Alien Technology, a gateway to interplanetary travel, part 2 of 2. Up next is Blessings, Master Meets with Disciples, compilation 2, part 5 of 7, on Between Master and Disciples. May we continue to strive for a future where wisdom guides our progress, both here and beyond.
Being vegan, having peace, heaven Godspeed.